Dare, Risk, Dream. Drink? Rogue Chocolate Stout. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's The Beer's Gone Bad.
Where the beer flows like wine. Scott, what are we doing tonight?
Tonight, Pat, I'm glad you asked. We are drinking a beer by Rogue, which is up in Oregon. It is the Chocolate Stout. Oh, I got this one.
Boom!
Boom! Got it. Alright. I make sure I don't do that one that often. I don't know where it's going to be positioned.
Price of around $6. ABV? I couldn't find it online. Did you find it on the bottom?
No, I didn't look.
IBU, though, 69, right in the middle.
International bitter
International bittering units.
units.
The higher, the more bitter it gets.
The more widgety.
I've seen this one. You guys might know Rogue from such crazy epics as Dead Man's Ale.
Popular one.
Double Chocolate Stout.
Haven't had that one.
And other ones, like I saw one in Bevmo that was called Santa Claus Presents, or Santa's Presents, or I don't even know.
Santa's sack or something?
Yeah.
Something dirty.
It was funny though. I've seen these guys for a while now, and I've always wanted to get into some Rogue stuff. We've got Dead Man in the fridge, and we're going to crack Rogue and get with it.
By the way, just continuing on in Movember, watch as the mustaches get better all month long.
I've never grown a mustache, ever. I've never been past this phase. This is actually longer than I've ever had it. And I'm kind of excited.
Into the long haul. It's just the beginning of November.
That is a stout for you right there.
Woo!
You know, we don't do a lot of stouts on the show. And I'm sorry.
Do we, though?
No, we don't.
Do a couple.
We started off with a couple. We haven't done them in a long time.
Well, then by golly, here we are. Stouting it up. God, I love stouts, man.
Here, come back. That's good. Look at the nice creamy head on that thing. I love the front picture. Who do you suppose that is?
It's a chick?
Yeah, no, she's like a brewer, because I always feel like they always do like the inside jokes. Like that's like one of the the inside girls. She's probably like distribution manager or something. Hey, let's put Karen on the front. She'd love it. You know?
Yeah.
Do you see up here on the neck? Can you read that?
Dare, Risk, Dream.
Dare, Risk, Dream.
Inspirational words.
They're meant for rogues. They have a whole description of who rogues are in the world. Rogues don't say yes. Or rogues don't... whatever.
Rogues do their own thing.
Yeah, there you go. Rogues don't do anything.
Rogues disregard the government warning on the back of the bottle.
One Bud Light 10 Rasputin. This guy is the quintessential 10. You cannot get darker than this.
That's
this
pretty
is
dark.
Black as midnight.
Yeah, this is rough. This is what the oil looks like in the hoopty.
It does. It's got a great... Yours had a nice head. Mine kind of dissipated.
That is... that...
I freaking love beers like this.
This
reminds me...
how chocolatey it is, dude.
Oh, dude, I'm all about this. Cheers.
These are the kind of beers like we should have been drinking on Halloween. Just because
I know.
Chocolatey, trick-or-treat kind of beer.
Instead of the Ice Luge and Sunny D with vodka. I don't know.
That was like knockoff Sunny D. It's amazing though. Another great beer. Oh my god.
Wow, that is a lot.
Tastes like chocolate milk.
I got a really bittery kind of taste to it as I drank it.
Oh my
god.
god.
I can taste on the front of my tongue the chocolate and the kind of coffee kind of taste that, but on the back of my tongue I have like a bitter sensation.
Specifically, I'm getting Nesquik chocolate milk. Like that thick.
Totally.
Thick, creamy chocolate milk.
Just like Nesquik.
Oh, dude, it's a Nesquik chocolate milk with alcohol and a little bitterness.
Wow, the bitterness. These guys online, they were telling they for like 2011 or 2010, there's 4 different awards for it, from gold and then like 3 silvers in a row.
Oh my god, dude, it's Nesquik.
Do you get a really coffee kind of sensation, or do you? I'm getting like a really dark chocolate kind of flavor.
Definitely. A really thick, creamy. I'm definitely getting that bitterness on the finish too.
You know what this tastes like to me? The coffee beans, the espresso beans dipped in dark chocolate.
I've never had those. If
you've ever had those, they're like little tiny little tasty things. But you basically eat this coffee bean with espresso bean with chocolate on it. You would love that stuff. You love coffee.
Yeah, I like. You know what's weird is I really like coffee, but I don't like coffee in other things. Like I hate mocha or what's that? The ice cream cake that everybody likes?
Mocha.
Is it mocha? It's mocha, right?
I don't know. That sounds familiar. You don't like, but you drink like 4 cups a day.
But I drink black.
Black?
Yeah, I don't know.
What the hell?
But what's really funny is I like it in my beer. I like the coffee taste in my beer, and I like coffee in my coffee, but I don't like coffee drinks either. Like, I don't really drink a whole lot of, like, peppermint lattes.
Dark chocolate, slight hint of coffee, and a little bit of hops on the end of that thing. It just went over my whole tongue. What does this feel like in your mouth? Every time I say that, I want to laugh. I don't know why.
Every time we have a comment about, like, the head of a beer, like, although I'm like, my head just keeps getting smaller. I'm like, gets me every time, dude. Every single time I'm like this.
Because I got a small head, I get it. We talked about mouthfeel on the show, and we're trying to develop our mouths to understand what a beer feels like.
I don't know the right terminology.
Well, come out whatever you feel like it feels like. Give me give me 2 words.
Half and half. 3.
No, like a texture. No, you can't give me like a texture.
Well, it's creamy.
There you go, creamy.
Creamy.
Descriptive words.
I feel like I should be able to describe it any way I want. If I want to.
We can't say half and half. That means nothing.
It's like if you ever had half and half.
You're talking about half and half like milk?
Like milk, like cream.
Well, then say milky then.
Well, it's not milky. Milky seems like
then
like
say
runny.
creamy.
Okay, creamy.
Tastes like 1 in 7.
It's like 2%. Oh, but it's like, you know, like the difference between fat-free and whole milk. You're like, oh, it's milky. It seems like, creamy. But not creamy as in like a milkshake creamy. Creamy as in like a heavy manufacturing creamy. Like, wow, this really has like a whole like encompassing, embodying like texture, viscosity.
I've got a light bubbly kind of flavor with a little bit of smoothness.
That bitterness lingers though.
It does. I'm surprised actually that the bitterness is in there. Maybe I was thinking of a porter or something, but this guy.
I was really expecting it to be really, really sweet and not. I mean, it has that. Well, actually, have you ever had like cocoa powder? Mm-hmm. And how it has that bitterness? Yeah, it's kind of fitting then actually.
On that note, what were you going to rate this 1 to 10? 1 to 10.
This would be like a 7.5 or an 8.
I'm going to come in at an 8 on this one. This is a great beer.
This is a really good beer.
This guy is solid. It's easy to drink for I think a lot of people get hung up on the color of it, but for realistically, it's a great beer on a cold night, and it's kind of chilly tonight. Hence the jacket and sweatshirt. And this is a beer that's going right along with that way I feel that November just started.
Yeah, again, this is one of those beers I like to drink when they warm up a little bit. I don't like them so cold. I feel especially with like the porters and the stouts, you get a little bit more from them once they warm up a little bit. Not room temperature, but you take away that crispness from it being cold. Yeah, and you get to kind of taste more of the flavors. But so I'm gonna let mine warm up a little bit more.
That's a great beer. I'm gonna challenge you guys out there this week. Go out and find something new. Find something that you've looked at for a long time and say yes to it. Just buy it. It doesn't matter if you like it. Just try something new.
Don't be scared.
So you have a better understanding of the craft beer world.
Don't be scared.
And on that note, it's The Beer's Gone Bad, guys.
The beer flows like wine.
We'll see you next time.
Peace.